G'day folks, Gladiator here, and today I want to complain about something and post on YouTube. Revolutionary, I know, and brave, but I've had enough of LinkedIn and need to vent the heat out of my system before it gets all a bit too much. Now allow me to dogpile on the mountain of hate that is LinkedIn, but I need to lightly rant, or say lightly, and try my best not to sound too salty about the state that is the business social media platform. Now folks, when was the last time you felt joy when seeing or reposting social media? Ooh. How about the innate joy of sharing business strategy or common office behaviour spruced up with psychology speak? No? Yeah, good. Because that makes up the majority of the posts that I see on LinkedIn. Vague posting, basic togetherness posting that highlights a common issue but does absolutely nothing to signal change or how even to begin to fix said problems it's highlighting. And while there are many titles that this behavior can be given, I'm going to go with ego stroking. Fat ego stroking. Now, for example, this will sound different to what I've already talked about, but I need to complain. There was this one post that had half a dozen titles and some subtitles. Some are different languages, but mostly emojis. The crying laughing emoji of creating an AI image of someone ordering and receiving coffee with them prompting the AI bot to make the image more outlandish, just more like the coffee they're enjoying. It's just out of this world. Full on fake laughs. Real fucking funny. XD. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the post, and this does sound like a just trust me bro type of thing I'm saying, but I couldn't even finish watching the video. It was 1 minute into a 3-minute video, and after 5 prompts, I couldn't continue. I don't even know what the joke is. I don't get it. Maybe it's like a different culture thing, whatever. And honestly, that makes up the majority of humor posts on LinkedIn. I need to give it a strange title because there's no way you'd be associating it with actual comedy online. Whatever that is, but don't get me started on what biohacking is. Whatever the fuck. It's a work-life balance thing. Like, come on, it's nothing new. Just rehash content about things we've known for decades. The worst part is there is no way the average worker could find relatability in these types of posts. I don't even know if team leaders would. And mainly because upper management and CEOs there would only be a select few psychopaths that would find joy in business posting. Of course, there are the honorable mentions, such as the odd genuine post about success or failure. And I quote, "Why neglecting my wife and kids for B2B sales taught me about B2B sales." It's just normal. To them it's normal. Like wet, hot ego stroking. And who can't forget editing images that go so far to get a response that says, yes, or this. Oh, you're so right. But more importantly, it shows that despite the fact that we all have the same 24 hours in a day, we don't have I don't know what it is. We don't have whatever they have. Or they don't have what we have. Just a sense of normalcy. And a point I want to make is how easy it is to performance post online. And while this is something many individuals have posted online about, how fake posts and statements maybe made on the site are predominantly starting with the phrase, "It's not X, it's Y." Which now I've only recently found out that's actually a GPT thing. Yeah, not concerning at all. While the pattern of said posts they've relatively died down though, I think. I hope so. I need to highlight how dumb these things are and how weirdly insignificant they make boring office lingo, mannerisms, and genuine life there into a 300-word post that they've copied from someone else, and they'll quote tweet from someone, but it's not them, it's from someone else. You get the idea. Now, of course, which the amount of copy pasta style posts that parrot the same statement of how to treat humans like human beings, something basic worker rights should be respected. Look, sometimes I do forget that this is a website that can be accessed globally, And also that not every country has a 38-hour working week, which is kind of weird. I guess if it works for their country, it works for them. But, you know, which most people know by now that some countries have unpaid work as the norm. Honestly, that's some crazy shit. You should check out the country comparison tool. You really should. It's quite interesting to see how different countries work. Shout out to the guy who created it. It'll pop up on screen. The editor will do that. I will later. Now, worry is that someone like myself can get so upset about these things if I didn't see them. You know, I wouldn't be upset. Well, mainly because the site has a job search function, or dysfunction, I guess, that I'm trying to currently use to find a job, and I'm just gonna save the job search and skip the newsfeed, as I can't take the endless amounts of AI photos, and the same photo of a white man, beard, holding up a whiteboard of a different text on the screen saying empathy is a good human trait to have. Worst part is they tilt it slightly off, so anyone who has decent vision can see it's off. It's just, you know, it's paraphrased differently, but it still means the same statement. But with that said, overall, there's not too much to say, complain about, since most social media now is how good gotcha posts can get views and entertainment and clickbaits and all that shit. But, well, slowly but surely lowering our media literacy and the media and digital literacy. Yeah, okay, I've said enough. I'm just salty now. And I had a good vent. Good release of the energy off. The bad energy out of me. But in closing, folks, LinkedIn fucking sucks, and me making this video is cathartic to my frontal lobe and sense of self. I've been job seeking for a while now, and I've had enough trying to network with strangers online, which these days could be an AI bot. It probably is. I wouldn't be surprised if LinkedIn itself is a bot. It's just smaller bots living off a larger bot. Anyway, I said I was going to make some commentary videos, and I'm staying strong on a topic that I hope I'm not alone in facing. But thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. I really hope the audio... This is all done in one take, by the way. I wrote the script. It took me like 3 weeks to do it. But yeah, let me know what you think. If I could be angry, I can't yell. I live in a house with the people, and Australian households aren't really built properly, so your neighbours would hear me yelling, and you know, it's bad enough. It's bad enough that it's 21 degrees in the middle of winter here. Anywho, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Next one will be a lighter topic. It'll be happy stuff. Anyway, take care, have a good night, and I'll see you all in... goodbye.
All done.
Yep, see you in the next one.
Exemplary craftsmanship, Guardian. Think we'll see enemy reinforcements? Hard to say. When that time comes, our Guardian will have to return. For now, we must relish